Hey guys, today I'm going to run you through a few of the basic things to know if you want to play the Korean version of Maplestory M if you, like me, couldn't resist the urge and downloaded it while waiting for the English version. So once you get started, you'll go into the server select screen, and I'm playing this one. Just pick any, whichever one you want to pick. And then the character creation screen. I'll make a new character, yeah. So it's the one with the leaf on it. And are we making... You know what, I don't know which one I want to make. I'll make a new character and I'll see you guys when you make one. You know, I take that back. I'll see you right now. So out of the two buttons on the bottom, I suppose you want to click the right one. And that'll pop you into the next section in which you put in the character's name. Out of all the options that usually pop up, the orange button is usually the right one for like continue, but I'm just going to skip all of this. Alright, so once you're in, you'll see on the left hand side you've got an arrow pointing to some writing. If you click on that, that's the quest that you're on, or the quest available, and it'll take you to that. And then you just go through all the dialogue and hit the next button. So I've only actually played the adventurers, like the bowman and the thief and stuff on this game so far. I haven't played any of the classes that are coming out, just on the Korean Maplestory M. I've only played the ones that are going to be available on release of the beta, available on release of the English one, you know. Alright, so from the starting quests you get a bunch of useful items such as pets, and the pets can use potions automatically. And alright, I'll run through a couple of the other things up you got up the top right. So starting from the left up the top right, you got, I suppose it's like the events that are going on. Like when I started playing, there was a different one. They just give you a bunch of useful items, such as so the XP bonuses and stuff. You don't really have to understand what it says to use it, but orange button means good. The next one along, I think, is tasks, which there's usually more, but I think maybe unlock that with a little higher level. So you can keep going through all the quests, get out of it, and just keep auto-pathing. The next thing along up the top right is the shopping basket with the down arrow in it. That one does open up the shops, and you can buy potions here. You can buy gear, but it's kind of expensive. If you click down the bottom, you go into the cash shop. Further down, I think, is a different kind of gem trading system. Yeah. Keep going to the quest. And next thing along is the present. I think that's that's the current deals that are going on if you wanted to spend money. Next thing along is the basket with the bag with the gem. That is the cash shop, which you can't open up during autopath, is what it said. And next thing along is the mail. Is that if you get items from I don't know, if you get items from like dungeons, or if you get items from, I suppose, the event, it mails it to you, so you click that out. You can click them individually, or down the bottom right you've got a take all. Further along you got your inventory. So if you get a new piece of gear, it'll pop up with this SP. I suppose I can't really show you it. There's an SP and there's a little orange and a grey button underneath that. If you click on the orange of that, that'll open up your skills. And you can just hit the orange button to level those up, or the green button is to assign. Ooh. There, that's what I was going to show you. So if you do have a new piece of gear that is an upgrade, it'll pop up here and you can click the orange button and it'll automatically equip it. Or you can go into your inventory and click on it, and the bottom right button is equipped. The button that is grayed out is to get a hidden potential, if there is one, and the one next to that, the orange button, second from the left, is upgrade, which pops up this menu. And if you click the bottom of the orange button again, it'll pop up this, and you can upgrade it and upgrade it. That's very useful later on because you will die. Monsters are strong. First on the right up the top is opens up the full menu. Quest. There we go. Further up the top, opens up the full menu, and then you can get into up the top left your character stats, I suppose. The eye opens up your information. So, information. I don't know what it says. It's not really important. Just ignore it. It's okay. The second one there is your skills. So if you don't have the SP thing, oops, a disconnection. Yeah. So if you don't have this SP thing here, that's gone. Then you can open up this menu, and the dude with the flames behind him opens up your skills, and you can level up here. In your skills, you've got 3 tabs up the top. First one's your offensive skills. Second one is buffs, and the third one along is the passives. So just level them all up. I think you can pretty much level up most things to max. The third thing along, a little key thing, that's pets. If you find that you are dying a lot, and like me, was struggling to level, down the bottom you can change how much or at what percentage they consume. So, you know, if I leave it overnight leveling 90%, I'm not dying. Alright, so I'm just going to jump across to one of my other characters, and I have a few other things that I'll show you. But if you want to change character or log out, if you open up the thing at the top right, and a little gear down the bottom right, it'll pop up your settings menu, and then in the middle is a head to character select screen. Alright, so up in your inventory, up the top right, if you've got some items to use, and to use an item, then the orange button, there is a auto button. Click that, this will pop up, and you get 2 hours free every single day, and that's this button here with the orange dot. I use that, might put back up to full, and the orange button is to start it. Once you get to a certain level, you unlock the dungeons teleports, and that's this thing with the exclamation mark up here. This has a few different things you can do. The first one is bosses, like dungeons, and you unlock gems. It's quite hard. I only started doing it at level 100 once I had some gear, because otherwise I was getting one shot. Over that you have this one. This is where you'll do most of your auto leveling, because it's just the easiest. You click on this and you get 3 tickets every day, so you get an hour and a half free every day. You click on that, you can scroll up or down which mobs you want. If you're really strong, go further down. If you're a little bit weaker, go further up. I'll go weak because my pets have expired. Little flame button down here, kind of in the middle. If you click that, it's your fever buff, and that gives you a good boost of stats, which you can upgrade, and I'll show you that in a sec. Alright, once it's ended, you can click it again, and it'll pop up a little interface, and once you've got enough cash, you can upgrade these, and they give you a good amount of bonuses, like bonus experience and stuff. So they're really cheap, and they're worth getting, because you can fever for 30 seconds every, I don't know, 30 seconds. Alright, if you find yourself with a whole bunch of gear, or if you find that your auto battle stops, or if your auto questing stops, you can look up the top right and you might see that you're over the inventory icon, it says full. So if you click up on that, and the grey button, you can do one of 2 things. The grey button is dismantle, I think it is. It costs a little bit mesos, and it gives you, I think it's occult cubes and gold maple leaves. You can hit the gold button for the orange button for that, and that'll break them down. Or alternatively, hit the orange button, and that'll open up the shop, and you can select what you want to sell. This is a good thing to sell potions. Get a whole lot more than messes, and if you drop them. And there was one more thing, is over in the dungeons tab, there is the third one along from the left is, I'm not sure if it's the elite dungeons, but it's a good place to get gear if, I know, you find yourself struggling and you can't afford anything from the shops. You generally get something like an epic, but it's like a 1 in 4 chance of getting what you pick, because it's like a lucky dip, you know. Pretty average, but you know, you can sell what you get if you can't use it.
Okay, bye. Save me.